Welcome back to Learn Me Real Good, the podcast for learning English the way we really speak it on the job site.
That's right. No textbook stuff here. I'm Randy.
And I'm John. Today, we're talking about something we do every single morning, the Toolbox talk.
Or the daily huddle, or the safety brief. It's got a few names.
Exactly. Whatever you call it, it's maybe the most important 5 to 10 minutes of the whole day.
For sure, it really sets the tone for the day.
So for anyone listening who's new to a North American job site, a Toolbox talk is a quick, informal safety meeting. We gather round, usually by the gang box or the truck, and the foreman, that's me, lays out the plan for the day.
Right. Lays out the plan. That's a good phrase. It just means explains the plan.
You got it. So this morning's talk, Randy, what was the first thing we covered?
Safety. It's always safety first. Today was about housekeeping.
And what does housekeeping mean on a construction site? We're not talking about dusting furniture here.
Yeah, no. It means keeping the work area clean and clear. No loose materials on the floor, no extension cords running across walkways where someone can trip. Basically, cleaning up as you go.
Exactly. A clean site is a safe site. The biggest danger on most job sites is simple slips, trips, and falls. Good housekeeping prevents that.
Right. So you said keep your pathways clear and coil your cords when you're not using them.
Good. See, you were listening. We also talked about PPE. Let's break that one down for everybody.
PPE. That's spelled PPE.
It stands for Personal Protective Equipment. Let's repeat that. Personal Protective Equipment. That's the gear you wear to keep you safe.
Your gear. So your hard hat, your safety glasses, your reinforced toed boots.
Yep, and your gloves. Sometimes a high-vis vest so you're visible to machinery. That's your basic PPE. You don't step on site without it.
Never. You'll get run off the site real quick if you don't have your PPE.
That's a fact. So the first part of the Toolbox talk is always safety. What's the hazard and how do we protect ourselves? Today, the hazard was tripping and the protection is good housekeeping. But it's not always just housekeeping. Some days the topic is more specific, drilling down on a particular task, like ladder safety, for instance.
Oh yeah, you see some crazy stuff. Guys reaching way too far, setting them up on soft ground.
Makes sense. Okay, what came after the safety brief?
The game plan, the production goals for the day.
The game plan, I like that term. It means what we need to accomplish, our goal. So what's our game plan for today, Randy?
We're framing the north wall on the second floor. We need to get all the studs in place and nail off the sheathing before the end of the day.
Right. That's the production target. I said we need to be buttoned up by 4 o'clock.
Buttoned up, yeah, that means finished, sealed, totally done, ready to go.
You got it. So we have our safety topic, housekeeping. We have our production goal, frame the north wall. What's next in the huddle?
The schedule and the logistics, like where the material is, that kind of thing.
Logistics, another good word. It means the details of how we're going to get the job done. I told you guys the lumber delivery is already on the second floor, staged and ready.
Staged and ready, meaning it's in the right place for us to start working. We don't have to waste time moving it around. Correct.
And I also laid out the schedule. First break is at 9:30, lunch is at noon for a half hour, second break at 2:30.
Standard stuff, but everyone needs to know the schedule, so we work together. It's important
so the whole crew's on the same page. No one knocking off for lunch early while everyone else is in the middle of a heavy lift.
Yeah, that would be bad. It's all about teamwork.
Right. So we've covered safety, production, and schedule. There's one last piece that's always in a good Toolbox talk.
The heads up part.
The heads up part, or what I call situational awareness. You need to know what else is happening on the job site around you.
Situational awareness. That just means paying attention to your surroundings.
Exactly. So what was the heads up for today?
You told us to watch out for the electricians. They're running conduit right below us on the first floor.
And why is that important for us to know?
Because we don't want to drop a hammer on their heads or have them drilling up through the floor right under our feet.
That's the big one. So we communicate. We know where they are, they know where we are. It's also why we keep the area clean. Good housekeeping, so we don't kick a screw or a piece of wood off the edge and have it fall down.
Right. A little nail can be a big problem if it falls 2 floors.
You bet. Another phrase I use for this is keep your head on a swivel. It means you're always looking around, left, right, up, down. Be aware of your environment.
Keep your head on a swivel. Got it. Like an owl.
Exactly like an owl. So let's recap the whole thing. A toolbox talk or daily huddle has 4 main parts.
Okay, let's hear him.
1. Safety. We identify a hazard and how to prevent it. We make sure everyone has their PPE.
Right. PPE, personal protective equipment. Hard hat, glasses, boots.
2. Production. What's the game plan? What do we need to build or install today?
Our goal for the day. Got it.
3. Schedule and logistics. When are breaks, and do we have all the materials and tools we need ready to go?
Yep. Is the material staged and ready?
And 4. Situational awareness. The heads up. What other crews are working near us? What other dangers are on the site today? Keep your head on a swivel.
Head on a swivel. I like that one. I'm going to use it.
It's a good one to remember. And that's it. A good toolbox talk covers all 4 of those things. It's clear, it's quick, and it gets everyone on the same page and focused for the day.
On the same page. Another good one. Means everyone understands and agrees on the plan.
That's the goal. A safe and productive day. It all starts with those 10 minutes in the morning.
So for our listeners, when you start a new job, make sure you pay close attention during that morning meeting. It's not just talking. It's the most important information you'll get all day.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So let's do a final review of the key vocabulary from this episode.
All right, hit me.
Toolbox talk, or daily huddle.
The short morning safety meeting.
Housekeeping.
Keeping the job site clean and organized to prevent trips. PPE. Personal protective equipment, your safety gear. Game plan. The goal or production target for the day. Buttoned up. Finished and complete. Staged. When materials are placed in the right area ready to be used.
Situational awareness.
Knowing what's happening around you.
And finally, head on a swivel.
Always looking around to stay safe.
Excellent. If you can understand these phrases, you're well on your way to understanding how a job site works.
And you'll sound like you know what you're talking about, which is half the battle.
True enough. All right, that's all the time we have for today's episode of Learn Me Real Good.
Join us next time when we'll be talking about... What are we talking about next time, John?
We're going to cover receiving instructions from your foreman and ensuring we communicate well.
Ooh, that's a good one. It can be tough to do, but when we take the time to communicate clearly, that's when we are successful. Super important.
It is. So tune in next time. Until then, work safe out there.
And keep practicing. Later.